There's an endemic right now. It's been there for a long time. It gets weightier by the day. Hidden in the shadows, its finger lingering on your shoulder. Nobody's immune, not you, not me. And there is no cure. Likely never will be. You and me, we have something in common, my friend. We are both human, given a consciousness and the ability to think and wonder, dream and visualize a better life, one that goes beyond mere survival. Yet we're not evolved enough to ever really figure out the answer. Smart yet dumb at the same time. Maybe it will be this way always. As such, I sense this particular endemic has been part of our society for a long time. Yet due to the relentless speed of societal evolution, its issue is one, more noticeable than ever before, and two, more intense and all-consuming. I talk of course, mental health. Your mental health, your personal well-being. It takes on many forms and covers your very being. And because this world is just so intense, well, you face an uphill battle. There is no cure, and I cannot imagine this world will slow down anytime soon. But there is hope, and it comes in the form of minimalism, but not in the way you think, not in the way those guys often talk about. Although I do love those guys, and they have certainly helped inspire this video. As well as the article that accompanies this, covering the questions we're about to cover, and the 4 elements of minimalism that form the bedrock of what's to come. To read that article, head to the description as we've added a link to it. And while there, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel. I know, I hate it when I watch a video and get interrupted with such a message. That's why I'm recording this in a different room, to make it feel like it's a separate chapter or a bridge of some kind, if you will, between the video's introduction and the juicy insides that form the main body. I'm Turn Dog, by the way, and this is the No Hustle, the place to help you escape the hustle. And in this video, we focus on 3 very important questions. Not so I can give you some generic answer that you do not need, but rather help you hone in on the questions you need to ask, so you can then find answers specific to you. It's part of a series, and we link to this little free questions playlist in the description. So head there and bookmark it for later, because each video asks 3 essential questions designed to help you prosper. Okay, with all that out of the way, back to me in the other room so we can gnaw on those juicy insides that the next section shines light on. Growth. You're back, and it's time for those questions. But before we dive in, let me get a few things off of my chest. To start with, the article that accompanies this video dives into the 4 elements of minimalism that add far greater context to these questions. So if you watch this and feel inspired to act, I highly recommend you start with that article. Link in the description. Second, the reason to embrace such a minimalistic approach isn't to rid your life of stuff per se, but rather to free up energy, thought, and bandwidth so you can better prepare yourself for this all-consuming endemic. There is no cure for it, remember. All you can do is set yourself up to battle it instead of succumbing to it. Finally, spend time reflecting on these questions and writing them down or journaling. You won't come up with the answers off of the bat. This isn't even the point. The point is to explore these questions and see where they lead you. So let's dive in, starting with number 1. What items do I cling on to and own out of pure societal obligation? Take your time here, because the more you think, the longer your list becomes. And that's no bad thing, because the point here is to generate awareness, an awareness of just how much stuff you own for the sake of it. Maybe it's a certain type of phone, clothes, TV, book, car, and on and on. We're all at the mercy of that external noise. Even if we fight it, we'll be tempted from time to time. And it isn't to say any of that stuff isn't of value. The point is to question the sort of value it brings, if any. Number 2, how much time and energy do I spend each day fretting over these items? Once you have your list, read through it and reflect on how often you worry about those items. Think about adding to them, maintaining them, creating the perfect wardrobe or setup or this or that. Your time is precious, and the more stuff you have, figurative and literal, the less time you simply have to be. 3, what emotions and feelings arise from maintaining all these items? This is a big one. Not just if such items cause you anxiety or worry, but the sort of emotions and feelings and pressure that arise from keeping them, maintaining them, managing them. Maybe you have to work as hard as you do simply to pay for all this stuff. Yet if you were to free yourself from some of it, would you need to work so much? For so long? For so hard? And as a bonus question, what one thing can I do today to start letting go of all this? Thinking and reflection only go so far, which is why we end here. Action. You don't need all the answers right now. Hell, you don't need any. But it is important to always end such a reflective session with, what will I do with this information and these revelations? Whatever step, however big or small, make sure you do something with the awareness you generate while asking these questions. Like most, I'm often torn. I like a less is more approach, and I largely align with a minimalist lifestyle. Yet I also like to own certain things. And minimalism, as the article that accompanies shows, goes beyond mere items. It includes thoughts, emotions, and simply what you do and don't do with your day. And so, like most, I complicate my day, indeed my life. I make it more complicated than I need to. It impacts my mental health, and that's the whole point of this video, to help you question the impact it has on you and your world. Not so you can click your fingers and solve everything, but to just appreciate where you are and where you need to go. Because we're all a part of this endemic, and it's likely to get worse. These questions, I hope, will help you stay on the outside looking in, or at least give you the strength and bandwidth to go to battle each day. Thank you for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to this channel for more, and leave a comment below sharing the one action you intend to take today. I, and indeed we as a community, would love to hear from you. Thanks again, my friend, and thank you for being you.